Captain's
2
log, stardate
of the 8.
6236.5. Following our mission to Balkos, the Enterprise is proceeding to Omega Corvus to probe radiation clouds. We are expecting an uneventful mission.
Message from Starfleet Command.
On screen.
This is a Code 2 emergency, Captain.
Oh no.
3 Federation ships have vanished in the Delphi system within the last month. 3 days ago, we lost contact with the USS Zimbabwe. You are to go to the Delphi system and find out what's happened to our ships. Starfleet out.
Well, I guess we're going to the Delphi system. We were gonna probe some things. The plan was to probe, and now we're not gonna probe anymore. Where is my manual? Here it is. And then we should save as well. Thanks for the 5 bits, Brave Star. Is that 5 probe bits?
Save new game. Replace previous game.
No, I don't want to replace oh, well, I guess we're cancel. Okay.
Save new game.
No probing in Delphi. Because that's where we need to go. We need to go to the Delphi sector. Alright. So, in Delphi sector is 2, which is right here. See this sector here? That's where we're going. Boom.
Captain, at our current speed of warp 7, I expect to enter the Delphi system in 8 minutes.
Captain, I just started getting the oddest noise on all channels. It sounds like some sort of insect drone.
Let's hear it, Lieutenant.
An object is approaching the Enterprise.
On screen. Mr. Spock, is that what I think it is?
Sensors indicate that it is an authentic Earth warplane, circa 1917, belonging to the nation of Germany. Its appearance is identical to a Fokker DR-1. Sensors also indicate an immense power source and one life form.
We are being hailed.
This is Baron Trelane von Gothas of the German Air Circus. I have identified you as an enemy aircraft. You have 10 seconds to surrender before I blow you out of the sky.
Trelane, but I thought we'd seen the last of you. Stop playing games, Trelane. Leave my ship alone. We surrender. Trelane, stop playing games, Trelane. We surrender.
Do my ears deceive me? The great Captain James Tiberius Kirk surrenders? Obviously, this is a clever ruse, but not clever enough. To battle!
Sensors indicate he is closing on us. I would extrapolate that he intends to fire on us.
Raise shields, evasive maneuvers.
Raising shields. Captain, controls are not responding.
Sensors indicate that our hull would not hold against his attack.
Trelane.
Hey, we got a red shirt.
We have been unconscious for a considerable length of time, Captain. This is Lieutenant Commander Ellis, First Officer and Security Chief of the USS Zimbabwe.
Hello, Mr. Ellis. Where is your captain?
He was in sickbay at the time that triplane attacked us. I don't know what's going on.
What is going on, Commander, is a gentleman named Trelane, an immature child of a race with vast powers. Somehow he acquired an unhealthy fascination with human military history. Last time we encountered him, he had an interest in the Napoleonic era.
It would appear, Captain, that his awareness of human history has advanced to the level of your First World War.
If it advances any further.
Not only do we need to escape this place, but we need to find a way to discourage Trelane's interest in war once and for all.
How did you escape from him last time, Captain?
His parents appeared and punished him. I doubt that we can rely on such an intervention a second time.
Oh my god. His parents appeared and punished him.
It's not firing.
The phasers have been completely drained of energy.
Courtesy of our charming host, no doubt.
No doubt. Well, gentlemen, if we're going to beat Trelane, we'll have to beat him on his own terms. No effect.
The phasers are still completely drained.
Maybe we can charge him with like a light bulb.
The chain is broken. It is obvious that you cannot turn it off. A light bulb, triggered by a chain, is suspended above the center of the room. The chain is broken.
What do you mean the chain is broken? I don't even know what that means.
No effect.
The phasers are still completely
I
drained.
know!
Attempting...
I know, Spock! I'm fully aware of this.
A crate. It is labeled Schnapps. It is unopened. A crate. It is labeled Schnapps. It is unopened. There are many bundles of sticks piled against the wall. A small barrel rests against the wall. It is empty. A crate. It is labeled Schnapps. It is nailed shut.
Thanks. There's also water dripping from the thing. Alright.
You cannot reach the light bulb.
It looks like I could reach the light bulb. I mean... It really, really looks like I could reach the light bulb, but apparently I can't reach the light bulb. Apparently it's just out of my reach. Let's see if we can move a...
The crate is too heavy to take with you. The crate is too heavy to take with you. The crate is much too heavy to take with you.
I don't want to take it, I just want to move it.
The barrel is rather bulky. We should only take what we need to defeat Trelane. The communicators are functioning, Captain. If there were other Federation personnel on this planet, we would be able to communicate with them.
Provided their communicators haven't been confiscated or the persons are in any physical condition to answer.
I did not wish to state the obvious, Doctor.
Ha!
Ha! Ha!
This light bulb is an anachronism. Although its light output is typical of period lighting sources, it is far more energy efficient and encased in shatterproof glass.
Trelane was never very good at getting the fine details right.
A correct observation, Doctor.
Okay, so we need to... It's in a shatterproof glass, so we can knock it down. Alright, that's good to know. So let's pick up... Let's see if we can pick up a rock and throw
No
it.
effect.
Or some sticks.
You pick up a stick.
I got a stick! I got a stick. Let's poke it with a stick.
Captain, I believe we need all the light we can get. It is not an advisable course of action.
But I want to poke it with the stick. What's this? Oh, that was dripping water. Let's poke the chain with a stick. Poke the chain with a stick, maybe.
Put that stick away, Jim.
No!
Put that stick away, Jim.
I refuse!
Put that stick away, Jim. Put that stick away, Jim.
Captain, I believe we need all the light we can get.
Is this how you treat security officers on the Enterprise?
Yes. I poke them with sticks.
Do you have a theory about the barrel, Captain?
An old human habit, Mr. Spock. Rapping on something wooden with a stick has been known to help our thought processes.
A fascinating custom, Captain. Undoubtedly, with its origins in primitive tribal ritual. Vulcan society was much the same.
Let me try that. Maybe I can use it to open that crate.
It's a stick.
The crate is open. It is full of bottles of Himrich Schnapps. The date on the bottle says 1913.
Alright, I did not expect this stick to work. So now that we have opened the box, can we take some schnapps?
You have taken several bottles of schnapps. The bottle bounces off the light bulb without shattering. You cover the stick with schnapps.
Why did they do that?
Captain, I believe we need all the light we can get. It is not an advisable course of action.
Keep it down, Schweinhund. Keep it down, Schweinhund.
Okay. Set it on fire. That's what I was thinking too. But
Did you ever take drum lessons, Jim?
My brother was more musical than I was, Bones. Well, I thought I could start a fire and try to get someone's attention, but I guess the straw is too damp.
Kirk, we're going to need all of our wits if we want to survive. Put the alcohol away.
quiet, you! Oh my god, what are you doing there, Nikita? Stop laying under my chair. Jeez, I almost ran over this cat. Can I look at this water?
The walls of this room look very sturdy. Straw, not the sort of bedding that Starfleet officers are used to. Rather damp, too.
Oh my goodness. What do I need to do?
The bottle bounces off the light bulb without shattering.
Kirk, we're going to need all of our wits if we want to survive.
Quiet, you! I don't want to hear it, Ellis.
You cover the straw with schnapps.
Well, there we go. There's our answer.
What's going on here?
We should leave this building immediately. The proximity of this fire to a large concentration of alcohol puts us at considerable risk.
Don't do anything foolish.
I thought that was my job.
Nerve pinch for the win. Get wrecked.
The building is structurally sound, Captain. I doubt that it would collapse, but as a precaution, I would not enter it again.
But where are we, Mr. Spock?
Isn't it obvious? In trouble.
Do you have a problem, Mr. Ellis?
Yes, sir, I have a problem. His name was...
The Baron does not appreciate vagrants.
Why that?
Save new game.
Do not interfere, or the same thing will happen to you.
How would you like to pick on someone your own size? What has this man done? You're really a tough guy, aren't you? It can't be easy to bully some old man. I'm really impressed. How would you like to pick... What is it? You're really a tough...
Be quiet.
I've never been very good at being quiet.
The soldier ignores you.
Let's have Spock go after him again. Spock, get him!
I'm the closest one to him. You keep an eye out for any of his friends.
Let's kick his ass.
Having fun, Jim?
We kicked his ass. We successfully kicked his ass.
No effect.
I need a doctor.
Alright, let's give him a doctor.
A human, approximately 60 years of age, in poor physical condition. His hip is broken, Jim. He needs our help.
Use your health kit. Health kit. And hey, Sue Jack. Ugh.
That should fix the hip problem. You should rest. Thank goodness Trelane didn't take the tranquilizers from my med kit. He'd probably be too tired to talk much.
Thank you for helping me. If only I had something to repay you.
You could tell us where we are.
You are the American pilot, Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk, the leader of the famous Enterprise Squadron.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Jimmy?
Enterprise Squadron?
I suppose I should tell you nothing, but as it looks as though the war will soon be over, I can tell you that this is the village of Gothos.
What war is this?
The Great War. The one that has lasted for 4 damned years and has killed millions. I never thought that it was possible for so many young people to die for such a worthless cause.
I believe he refers to the first of your world wars.
Could you answer an important question for me, sir? What year is this? Where's Trelane? What else has happened? What year is this? Where's Trelane?
Trelane von Gothos has retired to his castle to await orders. He has vowed to kill you if you should ever meet again, Colonel Cock.
Okay, probably shouldn't do that.
I am so tired. I must rest.
There's a fine line between necessity and savagery, and I don't intend to cross it today.
We're not gonna kick him while he's down. Kick him while he's down!
You get no response.
You know that Baron's orders are that you are to be served in the armory. You are not to enter this establishment.
Everyone knows, Fraulein, that the Baron's orders were never meant to be taken seriously. Even by him.
Looks like trouble.
Excuse me, but if the lady wants you out, then you should get out. Would you like to step outside? Hello, soldier. Wouldn't you look good with beer on your face? Excuse me, but if the lady... Would you like to step outside?
Get wrecked. Alright, we get to beat people
They
up.
don't make soldiers like they used to. Well, Miss Gernsbeck, you seem to run a very efficient place.
Thank you, Colonel. Unfortunately, the war does not lend itself to efficiency. What do you wish to talk about?
Why are you calling me a colonel? What's going on with the war? You said that the war led to a lack of efficiency. What are you talking about?
The soldiers are little more than animals. They do as they please because the Baron protects them. I must deliver kegs of beer for them every night. It keeps them from having to leave the armory.
Okay. Who are these people?
Rudolf Ulan, owner of the shop outside. What seems to be the problem?
What do you think about the war, Harold? What can you tell me about Trelane? What do you think about the war? What can you tell me about...
The perfect chairman. If anyone can turn this war around, it's him.
You're such a sycophant, Rudolph. I saw how you handled that foolish brute outside. Quite impressive. I am Schiller, superintendent of the local schools. How may I help you?
What do you think of the war? What can you tell me about Trelane?
A flamboyant man, and the greatest pilot in Germany. If only his soldiers weren't such rabble.
No effect. No effect. Fritz Schiller, Superintendent of Schools in Gothos.
Okay. What in the heck am I supposed to be doing here?
I didn't know your good luck was only temporary. I'd be quite annoyed.
Mr. Fullhouse is complaining. If his hands were any more indecent, he would be arrested.
With the Baron's soldiers, he might be arrested even if his hands were decent. I can't complete a straight to save my life.
Or your fortune.
Are we gonna play cards? What's this? See what looks like a calendar.
There is a date circled on this calendar, October 16, 1918.
Writing that down. Just in case we need to put in a code. You got 10 minutes for typing that? What? Why would you get 10 minutes for typing that?
This seems pointless.
I don't want to sit down right now.
Hello, I am Richard Sondergaard. I publish the local newspaper. It's nice to see someone as famous as you, Lieutenant Colonel.
Doesn't it worry you, Herr Sondergaard, that you know an enemy ace is standing next to you?
The Baron has given orders for everyone in Gothos to treat you well, Herr Kirk. A fellow pilot honoring fellow pilots, I suppose, although I would not trust the military to follow those orders to the letter.
Nikita, I am gonna run you over one of these days, and it's gonna be bad.
I'm Werner Gellert, the shoemaker. If you are not prepared to play, please leave us.
Excuse our friend. He doesn't like to perform in front of an audience.
Welcome. I am Kurt Nielsen, owner of the Gothos Brewery. If you care to join, feel free, if you can pay the stake.
I don't use Nightbot. I use my own bot. And it doesn't really... I just use the mod settings. Can I sit down now?
I don't want to sit down right now.
Cups, dishes, and other supplies are stored on these shelves. Cups, dishes, and other supplies. This landscape. This seems pointless.
Welcome, friends. Can I help you?
What can you tell me about the war? What can you tell? Can you help me get into this poker game?
I would lend you a stake to enter this game, but it appears that I will have to win a few hands to give you that money. Welcome, friends. Can I help you?
What can you tell me about? What can you tell me about?
Herr Kirk, you know the Baron quite well, do you not? I doubt I could tell you anything you do not know.
I am busy. Please bother someone else.
Gentlemen, I'm busy. If you are not prepared to play, please don't bother me.
Welcome, friends.
What can you tell me about the war?
My son is in the army. I fear for him constantly. I've tried to convince the commander at the armory to authorize his transfer. I would do nearly anything for that transfer.
I don't know what this cat, Nikita, is doing. I'm gonna put her on this chair, so maybe she'll stop bugging me. Here, I'm gonna put you up here. And here's the tree. Right there. There you go. Okay, I gave her a treat. Maybe she'll stay up there. She keeps getting under my chair, and I'm afraid I'm gonna roll over her. I think I got her tail once. Do I have anything? Oh, I got this.
I'm not a drinking man, Colonel.
You're not trying to get me drunk, are you, Herr Kirk?
Nein, Herr Kirk. Drinking and gambling are not a good combination.
Kirk, we're going to need all of our wits if we want to survive.
Quiet, Alice! I didn't ask you!
Looking through a ragged knothole, it is obvious that this cupboard is empty.
Alright. Oh, I can go into the shop.
Charming place. Less technology, more humanity. I like it.
Somewhere in the middle of this European charm is Trelane and the missing ships. Let's find him.
A bucket. I want a bucket.
If Trelane has his way, we'll soon be kicking the bucket.
Maybe I shouldn't take it. The last thing Trelane needs is ideas.
Captain, I'm real uncomfortable taking items without permission. Starfleet regulations specifically require us to comply with local customs unless it violates our Starfleet oath.
Thank you for the reminder, Commander.
Quiet, Alice!
Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for that broom? I see you're selling food packages. Is that a coil of rope over on the wall?
That rope? No one ever buys rope. Go ahead and take it. Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for that broom?
That old thing. I can give it to you now. You can pay me later. I'm sure my boss, Mr. Uland, won't mind.
I got a broom!
Hi, can I help you?
I see you're selling food packages.
You look hungry. Sure, have it. Pay me later.
Wow. Everything's free. This is the everything's
Hi,
free
can
store.
I help you?
What do you want for those shoes?
I'm sorry, but those shoes have already been paid for. Hi, can I help you?
What do you want? That really is a beautiful clog.
It sure is. I can let you have it. Pay me later. Or maybe not. Mr. Uland wouldn't like me to give away something that expensive on a promise. Hi, can I help you?
What do you want? That really is. Can you tell me how to make money around here?
Sure, have some money. Oh, I don't have any. I wonder why. Hi, can I help you?
What do you want? That really is a beautiful. What do you want for those shoes?
I'm sorry, but those shoes have already been paid for.
That's not the everything's free store. So some stuff is free store, actually. We got a broom and a piece of rope. Somebody put the fire out. Now he saved.
Save new game. A Fokker DR-1.
The odds of Trelane leaving his triplane in the open without setting a trap are almost too small to calculate. The odds of Trelane leaving his triplane in the open without setting a trap are almost too small to calculate. The grass appears normal to me.
This is a beautiful scene. Blue sky, pleasant breeze, cool grass. If it weren't for Trelane and his recreation of the war, I'd say it was almost idyllic.
Ah.
The odds of Trelane leaving his triplane...
Yeah, I got you, Spock. I think we're gonna die. Just saying. Well, we didn't die. I don't think. No, we didn't die. We just got zapped. We just got zapped, that's all.
A fuel barrel lies abandoned on the ground. The hangar of Trelane's triplane. It appears to be abandoned.
Okay. Let's go the other way and see what's over there. I thought we could... We apparently can't double click. I thought we could double click in the previous game. It's dog!
I would not get near that dog if I were you, Jim. It's suffering from rabies.
Let's get near the dog.
Save new game. Replace pre.
Get near the dog.
don't think so.
He's suffering from rabies. Apparently he's tied up, though. Hey, it's a kitty cat.
What is it, Gringold? Ah, visitors.
Pet the cat.
I think the cat is very comfortable in its current location, Captain.
Quiet, Ellis! I never asked you.
What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me about what can you tell me? Where can I go to earn some money?
I might be able to give you some money, Colonel, if I could think of something useful that you could do for me. What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me about the war?
We are a nation of warriors, Colonel. Like your America, we were born in war. We believe that military might gives men the right to take what they want.
What about diplomacy?
I wish we understood it better, Colonel. The pieces of paper that our diplomats sign have too little meaning. If we paid more attention, we could have prevented this latest mad conflict. I lost my grandson at the Marne. What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me? I noticed that you have only one. What can you tell me about? I noticed that
I lost my arm in the last war, January 8, 1871, during the siege of Paris during Bismarck's war with France, shortly before Germany's glorious victory. It still didn't bring my arm back. What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell? I noticed. What can you tell me about Trelawney?
Ah, yes, the glorious Baron. I'm a lowly soldier, retired and alone, except for Gringold. I don't think I can tell you anything about him. What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell? I know. What can you tell me? Where can I go to earn some? What can you tell me?
We are a nation of war.
What about diplomacy?
I wish we...
A picture of the Battle of Waterloo by a starving German artist. Several objects of sentimental value line the mantelpiece. Cherished possessions that have been gathered over the course of a lifetime, admired by friends and family that are now dead. A domesticated longhair. A gramophone. No songs are playing.
This doesn't seem to be working.
It hasn't worked in several years, Colonel. There haven't been many good recordings lately, so I haven't missed it much.
Thanks for the 1-bit, Carrific.
I'm a doctor, not a repairman.
Oh, I picked the wrong person.
The gramophone is not functioning. It would appear to be a trivial malfunction.
Do not concern yourself with it, Captain Spock. Gringold does not like loud noises.
Meow. Meow.
A fireplace, Captain.
Wow. I'm a genius.
And remember, democracy is weak. It relies on the votes of the foolish masses who are incapable of choosing strong leaders. Constitutional government fosters weakness. The rejection of republicanism is what won the last war for Germany, and it will bring us victory over these stupid Americans.
That's not what they told us at the Academy.
Boys and girls, let me introduce you to an example of inferior Republican stock. Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk. Tell us, Kirk, how can you defend the ludicrous American system?
I see no reason to defend anything, Captain. These children are, in spite of your efforts to indoctrinate them, quite capable of growing up to become adults who will make up their own minds. I am not interested in a debate, Hauptmann. If your system is so superior to America's, how come you're losing the war? Why don't we put it up to a vote? You have a choice between a system that gives you leaders who will oppress you for life, or a system which, imperfect though it may be, allows you to influence your leaders and gives you a chance to bring them to account.
Yeah, there. Add democracy to...
All in favor of Hauptmann's system, say aye.
Aye!
All in favor of my system, say aye.
Aye!
It appears that they don't want what you offer them, Hauptmann.
I will not tolerate such insults. The Baron will make you all pay.
Yeah! Take that, nerd!
Jim, wasn't that a violation of the Prime Directive?
Dr. McCoy, this is clearly an imaginary culture with no real existence. The Prime Directive cannot be reasonably extrapolated to affect such a culture.
Yeah! Spock, you tell him.
Herr Kirk, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you think about the war? What can you tell? These children are something, aren't they? I didn't realize they let mad dogs teach children. What do you think about what can these children are?
They are a little rambunctious, aren't they?
Jim, we don't have time for any of us to teach them.
Well, education is important, Bones.
I wanted to take the board.
Please, take anything, but not that. Education represents our children's future, and education cannot succeed if it is neglected or if teachers do not have the proper tools.
Alright, I'll take this book.
No effect.
Oh! Take that.
No effect.
Take this stuff.
Freud would have something very interesting to say about that.
Take this.
We really shouldn't take anything unless we absolutely need it, Jim.
All Americans as handsome as you, Colonel Kirk?
Why, Bones, you're never at a loss for words. You answer.
This episode seems complicated. You know?
Jim, I dare not approach it. We need to do something to get his attention away from us.
Captain, I strongly recommend against attacking the animal.
I wasn't gonna attack him, I was gonna distract him! Yeesh. What do you think I am, some sort of monster?
I must be real bored.
Trying to teach it the Indian rope trick?
What is this? What is this?
This meat looks like ground beef. You are not certain
Where
you
did
like
I
the
get
smell.
this from? Where did I get random meat? I don't remember getting random. Oh, that was the food. That was the food that I got. I forgot about the food.
The dog is now hungrily eating its meal.
Another satisfied patient.
We apparently have the cure for rabies.
I would have shot you on sight, Lieutenant Colonel Kirk. You owe your life to Baron Trelane's kindness.
I'll try to remember to thank him when I see him.
Yeah, I couldn't pet the dog.
Why don't you tell your so-called Baron to stop kindness? Trelane? I'll try to remember to thank him when I...
When you see him, you will die. And when you are dead, I will be thanking him.
Yeah, that's not very nice.
The Baron has given orders that you are not to be disturbed. But if you threaten Gothos, we will kill you.
Can I take stuff?
Captain, if we tried to take a weapon from their arsenal, they'd shoot us on the spot. Captain, let's not go around carting anything heavy unless it's absolutely necessary.
Quiet, Ellis. I didn't ask you, Ellis.
We have records of that book aboard the Enterprise.
Wait. I got the schnapps. Maybe they'll take some schnapps.
A drink from you? If you believed that we would drink your drug schnapps, you're insane.
Well, I didn't drug it, so you're lost, buddy. You're lost, buddy. You're lost. My not really game. I apparently got a lot of it.
I can't believe the trench would be so close to the town.
It shouldn't be. At this point in the war, the Allies had broken through the trenches. That's why Germany surrendered. Their defenses were crumbling, and they didn't want to see their cities destroyed.
Only one of many illogical situations, Commander. The building where we were imprisoned almost burned to the ground, but no other building was touched, and no one seemed concerned about the fire.
What else?
The fact that everyone seems to recognize us, yet the military does not try to intercept us. The building signs in English instead of German. There is much here that is not what it seems.
Oh, there's a guy here too.
Nothing to report in the west.
What can you tell me about the war?
I like to watch the airplanes fly overhead. The enemy watches them too, and I know we'll have a few minutes of peace.
Okay. No, that's not where I want to go. I'll go back over here. Maybe I can take this ladder. What do you think? Take ladder?
No effect. No effect. No effect.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know anything right now. I feel like maybe I'm supposed to get stuff, but I don't know what.
A supply case holding some of the commander's few possessions.
I do not see anything useful in the case, Captain.
We have access to more efficient weapons, Captain.
My phasers don't work, so I can't use those. Wait, unless I can charge them up using my,
What then?
The phasers are still completely drained. Attempting to use them would...
Wasn't I able to charge my phasers up using, like, my tricorder in the previous game? I thought I was. Maybe not. I don't know.
Hello, Glingold.
What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me about? Where can I go?
I might be able to give you some money, Colonel. If I could think of something useful that you could do for me. I was never very fond of schnapps, Colonel. My wife liked it, though.
I believe that brooms were meant to be used on floors, Captain.
Thank you, Colonel. You Americans are very helpful. It's a pity we're at war with you. But wars always end. And today's enemy often becomes tomorrow's friend. Unfortunately, the reverse is often true.
I'm sweeping the floor.
Here, it's not much, but money has its uses.
Thank you. Perhaps you might be able to use a broom around here.
Why, thank you, Colonel.
I got money. I got cash money. Alright. Now, does that mean I can buy the clock? Or does that mean I can enter the poker game? I feel like it gives me one of two options. I don't know which one. I'm gonna go with poker game.
And what is the Bluffmeister up to this time?
He doesn't bluff. He just complains about everything.
I do not. If I did, I would have hit the ceiling with my last hand.
You dealt. You deal with it.
There's no hand worse than the one you deal yourself.
I was about to save.
Save new game.
Welcome to the game, Colonel.
Yeah!
3 hours later.
My God! Where did you learn to play poker, Colonel?
Starfleet Academy.
Now I have all the money.
This is money. A lot of money that will enable you to purchase items of great value.
Is that what money does? It buys things? What?
I am busy. Please bother someone else.
Alright, so that was to get that was to get money. And I have money, so I can buy that clock. I mean, it's the same as the last game. I mean, it's basically this. I just don't like the interface. I think the interface is kind of garbage. But I got used to it, and it's okay now.
That's just enough to buy this neat clock.
What? That's how much the clock cost? That was an expensive-ass clock. Holy cow.
This clock is a marvelous piece of workmanship.
Yeah, I know. Clocks were expensive. I don't disagree with that. Clocks required significant, complicated mechanisms, and you know they were definitely expensive. That's why a lot of towns had like clock towers and stuff like that, because not everybody could afford to have a clock. So you have a central town clock, so people could look at a central clock and know what time it was.
I see no practical purpose for doing that.
I don't either, but I thought I'd try it. What use would a clock be? What use would a clock be? Like, why would we want a clock? Huh?
Are you having difficulty with the clock, Captain?
I don't understand why we would want a clock. Is this something I can look at?
This metal grate leads to the sewers of Gothos.
I don't think I can fit through that.
Alright, so be it. Like, what's the point of the World War I trench area? Have we found a point to that yet? I don't think we have. What was the point? Was there a point to the school? Did we get something at the school?
A lone soldier groans, but does not move.
Maybe we can medical him. Think we can medical him?
That's odd. I should be able to see immediate improvement in his injuries. But I have no response.
That is because Trelane is interfering. This man is meant to be a dying soldier, whose presence provides drama for Trelane's production.
He'll die.
Logic suggests that Trelane will not allow him to die, except for dramatic effect. Given the inconsistencies I've noticed, it is probable that he may be kept alive indefinitely.
Can you give him something for the pain, Doctor?
Nothing I've done has any effect on him, Commander.
Here, give him a clock. Let's stun him. Let's see if we can stun him.
No effect.
The phasers are still completely drained.
Oh, yeah.
Attempting to use them would be a wasted effort.
I forgot that my phasers were drained. Let's give him a clock. Maybe he'd like a clock.
We don't need the time, Jim.
Maybe we can give him.
Jim, have you lost your mind?
I didn't want to use it on the clock. Schnapps.
I really don't feel like a drink right now.
Do you feel like a bun? I don't know. I think we might have to do something for him, but I don't know what.
Are you having difficulty with the clock, Captain?
No. Alright. Let's get out of here. I don't think we can go in the trench. I've tried and it doesn't seem to work. Even though I want to try again. I'm gonna try going in the trench again, but I don't think it works. I don't think I can go up here either. Like, I click up here and nothing happens. And I click over here and I go that way for some reason. I think this is just here to exist. I don't think we can go in it. So, I guess we'll just leave this area and come over here. The armory was some dudes at a desk. I don't recall if we did anything in there. Let's see if we can get... Did I try giving him a clock? I don't remember. I think I did. I think I tried to give him a clock, but I'm gonna try again.
I see no practical purpose for doing that.
Spock's like, I don't see a reason to give them a clock, you dingus. What's in here? I forget. Oh yeah, this guy.
Hello, Glingold.
He gave us money. Let's see if we can give him a clock. Maybe he wants a clock.
We don't need the time, Jim. We don't need the time, Jim. What do you hope to accomplish with that?
I don't know. I don't know why this clock. Can I take this record player?
Captain, we have no reason to remove this object.
I have no idea why I have this clock. This clock seems pointless. I also gave him a broom for some reason. But then again, we did clean up his place.
Trying to pass the time away, Jim?
My wonderful clock! I see that you have purchased it. My wonderful clock! I see that you have purchased it.
Okay.
Trying to pass the time away, Jim?
Alright.
You put the clock in the triplane.
What? Why? Why did I put the clock in the triplane?
Put it away. Put it away.
What am I doing? Why did I do that?
Here, let me have some.
Please put it away, Captain.
A Fokker DR-1.
Why did I put the clock in the why did I put a clock in there?
The odds of Trelane leaving his triplane in the open without setting a trap are almost too small to calculate. The odds of Trelane leaving his triplane.
Why did I put a clock in the triplane? Can someone explain this
The
to me?
odds of Trelane leaving his triplane in the open.
All right, let's use Spock on the triplane, I guess.
The odds of Trelane leaving his triplane in the open.
All right, let's try. Let's use this on it.
I have a power reading from that Fokker that is off the scale, Captain. It is identical to the sensor readings I took off Trelane's triplane on the Enterprise. It is the same triplane, but the power levels are far beyond anything that should be produced by that object.
Theories, Mr. Spock.
The last time we encountered Trelane, he used various items, a mirror in particular, as a source for his power. This locket is another one of Trelane's power objects.
What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Am I supposed to understand? Oh yeah, it doesn't work.
Here, let me have some.
No attack.
The phasers are still completely drained.
I know. I just wanted to try.
We're supposed to use this on people.
Okay. I don't get it. I don't understand what I just did. Did I do something? Nope. Apparently not.
Captain, the force field around the castle is extremely intense. I get the same energy signature from it as I did from the triplane that attacked the Enterprise.
Mr. Spock, is there any way to penetrate it?
The force field permeates the ground, Captain. The largest weapons of this era could not penetrate the force field. If we could generate a disruption on the wavelength, the field could be breached. although we would not have much time before it was reestablished.
How could we generate such a disruption?
By physically destroying other objects that resonate on that wavelength. Objects like the power objects that we have already found.
Okay.
I fail to see the relevance of that action.
Somehow, I don't think we're going to produce more fuel by beating. You want to drag that barrel along? For what?
I assume I can't go back.
It is unsafe to return there.
That's what I thought.
This clock seems permanently fixed on 5 minutes to 3.
5 minutes to 3. All right, cool.
This clock seems permanently fixed on 5 minutes to 3. Some blocks with alphabetical letters and numbers on them.
I don't know. He is a red shirt.
The teacher's desk. The teacher's desk. This is a map of Western Europe. A cupboard. It is currently shut.
It looks like it's out of my reach.
Seriously?
Don't be silly, Kirk.
Are you serious? It looks like it's out of my reach. It's not, though. Kirk, you're just a quitter.
I always want to paint a mustache on a painting like that.
You're just a quitter. Kirk, you're just a quitter. Man, it's out of my reach.
A picture of a Prussian soldier, circa 1871, standing at attention.
Carrying around large works of art may impede our mission.
I don't need to use that right now. I don't need to use that right now.
Don't throw it away, Jim.
Captain, using a stick here might be interpreted as an unfriendly act.
Quiet, Ellis. I didn't ask you. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm in Moon Logic Land. I mean, I am in Moon Logic Land. Basically, this is as close as we come to Moon Logic Land in Star Trek, I think. I know, right? This is as close we come to Moon Logic Land. Basically, we have a godlike being who created this World War I place, including people, I guess. Or maybe these kidnapped people, I don't know. And, you know, it's basically Moon Logic Town.
Is this German or Allied territory? Is this German or Allied territory? A ladder, which allowed soldiers to climb out of the trench and die more quickly.
Nothing to report in the West.
What can you tell me about the war? What can you tell me about...
I am a sentry. The others are dead. I think I'm dying.
Yeah. I've heard that before. Wait, can we get a rock? Maybe we can get a rock from this pile of rocks. We cannot get a rock.
Captain,
Hey,
I do not require your...
Hey, Ellis, go in the trench. Hey, Ellis, go up there. Ellis, go up there and get us a landmine. That's what we really need. We need a landmine. So, I think we need to get some sort of weapon or recharge our phasers. We need to figure out either a way to recharge our phasers or get some weapon that we can use to mess with that plane. But I don't know how.
The Baron has given orders that you are not to be disturbed. But if you threaten...
I've heard that before.
I would have shot you on sight, Lieutenant.
I'll try to remember to thank him when I see... Why don't you kindness? Trelane? Are we...
Your insults are meaningless, Colonel. The Baron is a civilized man. How else can you explain the fact that you are not dead?
The Baron is an immature, power-crazed child who has kept us alive to entertain himself by subjecting us to a sadistic reproduction of one of Earth's bloodiest wars.
If I weren't civilized, I would kill you for such an insult.
You call yourself civilized?
Get out! Are you deaf, Kirk? Get out!
No! I refuse! Fine, I'll go now. Alright, I don't know what to do. Does anybody have any other ideas? Because I think I'm either missing a scene or I'm missing an item. I don't know what. Maybe I can go, can I go this way? No, I can't go this way. I feel like I'm either missing a scene that I don't know where it is, or I'm missing some item that I don't know where it is. That's what I feel is going on right now. I was hoping maybe we come back today and it'd be like, oh yeah, that's what we do. So I'm gonna see what we need to do now. Let's see. What's this one called? Wait, really? I have to... Does that do anything? Oh. Well, I guess I'm wrong. I apparently need to scan everything with my tricorder. That's what I'm getting at right now. I need to scan everything with my tricorder. Well, the one thing I saw was scan this with your tricorder.
Captain, another abnormally high reading emanating from the chalkboard.
Oh, we have to collect items that have high energy readings. Oh, I see.
Herr Kirk, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you think about the war? What can you tell me about Trelane? These children are something, aren't they? I didn't realize they let mad dogs teach. You know, I've heard that chalkboards can be very dangerous to children. The chalk is very bad for the lungs.
You want to remove my chalkboard? Nein, absolutely not. I wouldn't consider it unless you gave me a letter from the superintendent telling me to do this.
Oh, I need a letter from the Super Nintendo. I need a letter from Super Nintendo Chalmers. Is this the Super Nintendo?
Are you deaf, Kirk? Get out!
Oh, that's a command.
The Baron has given orders that you are not to be disturbed. But if you threaten Gothos...
Okay. He just wants me to get out. Yeah. This section is full of moon logic. I just would like to say right now. This is moon logic central. This is not a good episode in my opinion.
Kegs of beer. They are marked for delivery to the armory. Kegs of beer. They are marked for delivery to the armory.
But somehow I'm supposed to know.
McCoy has drugged the beer.
Somehow I'm supposed to know that if I put McCoy on the beer, he's gonna just drug it. Okay. I'm adding another moon logic to the list. How would I know that? I would think I need to get some drugs. But I guess not. I guess not. You know, I could have figured that one out if they would have given me drugs in my inventory, but they didn't give me any drugs in my inventory. See, and now this happens.
This soldier shouldn't drink so much. He'll be out like a light for hours.
Get wrecked.
We need to learn the combination, Captain.
Captain, why do we need to take these documents?
Papers on the commander's desk.
There does not appear to be anything relevant to Trelane here.
The commander's desk, covered with papers. The commander's desk, covered with papers.
The tricorder detects nothing unusual. man is unconscious, Captain.
I can search him. No, I didn't want to untie him. What the heck? Tie him up. You need to learn the combination. I wonder where maybe it's in the trash.
A metal waste paper basket.
I don't need to use that right now.
No. You have to wake him up. You have to wake him up and get the combination out of him.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You'll never get me to talk.
I would prefer that you didn't. You're nothing but a figment of Trelane's childish imagination. You're even Where's Trelane? I would prefer that you didn't.
I will tell you nothing. You'll never get me to talk.
I would prefer that you didn't. You're nothing but a
I will tell you nothing. You'll never get me to talk.
I would prefer that Where's Trelane?
I will tell you nothing.
Captain, only the commander can sign the transfer papers. Captain, only the commander can sign the transfer papers.
Alright, we did that. Now what? Can Spock like get it out? I feel like I'm missing some knowledge here.
I could mind meld with him to get the combination of the safe.
Do it, Spock.
Trelane.
We're mind melding.
Trelane.
Spock, snap out of it.
He is not paying attention to me. Run away.
The combination, Spock. Concentrate on the combination.
Kirk. I must have revenge on Kirk. Every great man has his enemy. Nothing could be more fun than revenge. The sensation to end all sensations.
Spock.
I am back, Captain. I was able to mind meld with Trelane to an extent through his replications. These men are the crew of the Shinobi, the original freighter that Trelane captured. Their thoughts have been altered by Trelane.
Where is the Enterprise, Spock?
Or the Zimbabwe?
I received the impression that Trelane is holding them prisoner. I also got the combination for the safe. Right 43, left 18, right 29, pull.
You know, I have a hard time believing that a tricorder couldn't open a freaking safe. Like, seriously. It's not that complicated of a device that I feel like a tricorder should be able to open a safe.
Captain, allow me to do that. I was the one who discovered the combination. I am the logical choice.
Fine, do it. Whatever, I don't care. And hey, Patchy. What's in here? Whatever this is. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Oh, it looks like some dynamite. Dynamite! We have the dynamite now. So now what? And hey, Masked Ranger, how's it going? Now what do we do?
Affirmative, Captain.
Everyone stay well back.
We did not destroy enough of Trelane's power objects, Captain. He was able to use their energy to shield the triplane from the force of the explosion. We need to destroy all the power objects in Gothos at the same time.
Alright. So apparently we need to destroy all the power objects in Gothos at the same time. Okay, this is annoying. Alright. Let us... So we have to basically scan everything. We have to scan stuff. The clock is a power object. We know that. And we bought it for a lot of money. So let's go in here. I'm guessing the record player is probably one as well.
Hello, Glingold.
Just to guess. Because it has no other purpose. So let's use Spock on it and see. That's not Spock. See, can you tell which one's Spock by the back? Can you tell which one of these people is Spock? Because I can't.
The gramophone is not functioning. It would appear to be a trivial malfunction.
Do not concern yourself with it, Captain Spock. Glingold does not like loud noises.
Meow. Okay, use the...
Captain, why must we start abusing an old man's
Stop
property?
it! Shut up, Ellis!
Captain, I don't think your science
Shut
up.
up, Ellis, or I'm gonna shoot you with my dang phaser.
An early 20th century recording device, no longer in working order.
Okay, I guess not. I guess not. I don't want to. I hope I don't have to blow up the cat. I hope I don't have to blow up the cat. That would suck. Is this guy doing okay?
All of the items in the med kit appear to be in satisfactory condition.
Shut up, Spock.
I did not want to do that. I want to see if I can use my medikit on this guy.
What did you do? My rheumatism is much better.
Nothing, Herr Eckhart. I'm just a simple country doctor.
Okay. Well, we did that. Okay, well, I guess the thing isn't one. We need the blackboard. We need the blackboard. How do we get the blackboard? She said she needed something from the Super Nintendo. Right? I have no idea what's going on in this thing. I wish I could walk faster. That would also be nice.
Nothing to report in the West.
What can you tell me about the war? What can you tell me? What can you tell me about the war? What can you tell me about the war?
I am a sentry.
What?
The others are dead.
That was fun. I'm gonna say that was fun. That was enjoyable. What? What are we supposed to do? Jeez! I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Like, I really don't know right now.
Many minutes later.
You presume to threaten me, Colonel?
I want you to sign transfer papers for Sundergaard's son. Send him away from the front.
How typical of the press. Not too willing to sacrifice for the good of the nation. Untie me, and I shall sign papers to take this little coward away from his duty.
Wait, what am I doing? What did I just do?
You have taken the signed transfer papers.
What guy? The guy who was like out there, like dying? I don't know. But he's dying. Who's Sundergaard? Is he the guy over here? I think this guy's just soldier.
We should give them to Herr Sundergaard, Captain.
Oh, who's he? Alright, he must be one of the guys in the poker game. He must be one of the dudes in the poker game. That's my only guess. He's one of the guys back there. Why is my phone exploding?
I told you I wasn't bluffing. We three kings will take the stake.
I didn't know your
Hey,
good luck
it's
was
that
only
guy.
temporary. I'd be quite annoyed.
I have so few vices in my life. I must do the best I can with what I have.
Whose deal is it?
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel. I cannot express my gratitude. If there is anything I can do for you, please let me know. Welcome, friends. Can I help you?
What can you tell me about I need you to spread a rumor about a chalkboard. What can you tell? I need you to.
You say you need me to convince Herr Schiller to give you the kindergarten blackboard. I would do anything for the man who got the commander to issue a transfer for my son.
Okay. I guess that's what we were supposed to do. This guy's supposed to spread a rumor about a blackboard. Makes sense to me.
I'm glad it's coming to an end. I've lost so many friends.
What do you know about why? I've alone, Fräulein? I've looked in at the school. I'm alone, Fräulein?
Perhaps someday, when you have defeated your enemy and this war is finally over, you would come and visit me. I would enjoy spending better times with you.
Perhaps, Fräulein.
Wait, did we just flirt
Excuse
with her?
me, Gretel, could you answer a question or two?
I will try, Colonel.
What do you know about why? I've looked in at the school, and I believe that
A chalkboard. Dangerous, heck.
Okay, well, apparently he hasn't spread rumors yet. Oh, wait. One of these guys works for the school. This guy. He's the Super Nintendo.
Herr Kirk, though my position as school superintendent keeps me busy, I'm always glad to help you.
What do you think of the war? You look worried. It wouldn't happen to be about the...
I have heard the most horrifying rumors about these boards. Do you think they are true?
Absolutely. If you wish, I could dispose of the thing for you before anyone is harmed. I'd need a letter for Frau Hopperdink.
Absolutely. Let me just take pen to paper.
Oh, there we go.
Take it when you want to destroy the vile thing.
Okay. This is Moon Logic Central here. This is like this is a ridiculous scenario. This one seems more ridiculous than anyone we've ever seen. Like I understand they were trying to be different, but man, holy cow, they went way. I think they went a little bit. I think they went a little bit too far on this one.
Well, if the superintendent says you must take it, you must.
Give me that chalkboard. I don't know where I put it, but I put it somewhere. Thanks for the 5 bits. Brave Star. All right.
Nothing to report in the west.
What can you tell? What can you tell?
I am a sentry. The others are dead. I think I'm dying.
A lone soldier groans, but does not move. A lone soldier groans, but does not move.
Okay, this guy's supposed to have something that we need.
Captain, another abnormally high reading emanating from an object in his pocket. A locket of some sort.
Now we talk to him.
Nothing to report in the west.
What can you tell me about the war? About your locket.
You want my locket? But that's the only reminder of my girl. I'd rather lose my arm.
We need it very badly. If we do something for you, would you give it to us?
I have a letter to my girl. If you see that it is delivered, I'll give you my locket.
There, that's what we needed to do. That's what we needed to do. That's what we needed to do. We needed to scan it with our tricorder. Man. Scan everything. Was what we needed to do. Even him. I used my medical kit on him, but I never scanned him. So I think we need to give it to her, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, she's the only female, I think, here.
Thank you, Captain. I will see that it is delivered.
Oh no, she's gonna make sure it's delivered. Okay. Wait, is that what? Okay, I did it. I did it. Now we go back to him and get the locket, I guess. Yeah, he is such a slow walker. We really need a fast walking speed.
Nothing to report in the west.
What can you tell? About that locket?
You've delivered my letter? I guess I'll keep my promise. Have my locket.
Got it. Alright. Now, I think we can explode the plane. I thought in the previous game I could double click and fast travel, but in this one I cannot.
You put the locket in the triplane. Save new game. Replace.
Affirmative, Captain.
Affirmative, Captain. I like how Spock
Everyone stay well back.
setting the dynamite. Like Spock is somehow better at it.
I suppose I should be angry at you, Captain, with your act of vandalism against my beautiful aircraft. But then, barbarians will be barbarians.
There's only one barbarian in the room, Trelane, and I'm looking at him right now. Release my ship, Trelane. And don't you ever grow up, Trelane? You may have powers of a god, but that doesn't even come close to making you a man.
Oh, burn.
There's only one barbarian in the room, Trelane, and I'm looking at him. Release my ship, Trelane.
Let's get to the point.
My ship. My ship. It's always your ship, your crew. Don't you have anything else to think about? Conquests of your enemies and the fair sex.
Restore the ships you've stolen and return them unharmed.
You're in no position to make demands. I am the Baron of Gothas, the most renowned aristocrat in this part of Germany.
This farcical, wildly inaccurate fantasy of yours.
And you are my prisoner, a mere Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk. And I will do with you whatever I want.
Okay. We're just gonna stand in here.
An axe and shield. As with most of Trelane's collection, they are mostly ornamental. If the real thing weren't bad enough, a portrait of the humble Baron of Gothos smirks nauseatingly at you. This bottle contains a very realistic reduction of the USS Zimbabwe.
Oh.
My ship! Bring it back or I'll... This one's even more savage than the last one of your officers who made the same mistake. My compliments, Captain, on having such a spirited crew. Truly a testament to your fine leadership.
Release him, Trelane. He's done you no harm. Take me in his place. He's not a member of my crew and you know it. Besides, he looks rather peaceful standing there. Release him, Trelane. He's done you no harm.
Take
me in his
instead.
place.
Sure, we'll be Kirk. We'll be Kirk.
Ah, the gallant captain, intervening on behalf of one who despises him. Don't worry about him, Captain. Worry about yourself.
I suppose I should thank you, Captain.
Later, Commander.
We gotta get a perfect score. Let's scan everything.
Purely decorative, Captain. The shield is too thin to withstand actual combat, and given the inefficient design of a polearm, the axe head would likely fly off the handle the first time it was used. Captain, the painting is another power object.
Really?
The tricorder detects nothing unusual. No unusual readings. Is it really necessary to use firearms?
It's a power object. You remember what happened the last time I shot one of his power objects?
Yes, it was destroyed. Trelane's power faded until he activated a secondary power object. We need to find a more permanent solution, Captain.
So that is a no. Can I take it?
Why, Captain, it is a handsome portrait. If you think you can destroy it, I would think again. This one's positively indestructible, just like its subject. Well, Captain, I suppose you're about to make your grand plan of escape.
You must think you're pretty clever, Trelane, with your replica of the First World War. Why should I have to make a grand plan to escape from a loser like you? I don't have to do anything. Eventually, your parents are going to find you. You must. Why should I have to?
What?
You're a loser, Trelane. You're an incompetent, self-centered fool who's never succeeded in anything in his life and whines about other people cheating when he fails.
Yeah, you are.
You heard me. I called you a loser. I thought you were all-powerful. Can't you hear what I'm saying when I call you a loser? Get lost, Trelane. I don't speak to losers like you.
Yeah, get lost, Trelane. I don't speak to losers like you.
What? Shut up, Trelane. I'm trying to have a reasoned conversation with adults. Children should be seen, not heard.
That does it, Kirk. I shall have my revenge. Now I have to think of the proper punishment. You inferior creatures have a brief respite before you face my fatal wrath.
Well, that didn't work. Let's shoot this guy.
Is it really necessary to use firearms?
I'll use them if I have to, Mr. Spock.
Let's shoot him.
Why, Captain, do you need another demonstration of my flawless abilities in marksmanship?
Is it really necessary to use firearms?
It's a power object. You remember what happened?
Yes, it was destroyed.
Oh, man.
Well, Captain, I suppose you're about to make your grand plan of escape?
You must think you're pretty clever. Why should I have to make a grand... I don't have to do anything. Eventually, your parents are going to find you and discipline you again.
Let's try this one.
Fortunately, Kirk, my parents are otherwise occupied. They won't interrupt me when I'm winning.
Blocked.
But you have to compete first before you can win. Send the others away safely, and I'll give you a chance at revenge. That's odd. I was sure I detected other power sources converging towards us when I was on the Enterprise. You weren't winning, Trelane. You never were. You had tremendous powers, you had a weapon, and That's odd. I was sure I detected other...
No, you didn't. It's nowhere near me. But there's no harm in making sure we aren't seen. She's gone. Now I have to think of the proper way to destroy my enemies. You have a brief respite before your destruction. Well, Captain, I suppose you're about to make your grand plan of escape?
You must think you're pretty clever, Trelane, with your replica of the First World War.
I guess this is just, we have to pick the right option.
Thank you, Captain.
I wasn't complimenting you, Trelane. I've never seen such a piece of nonsense in my life. Although you could have made that trench scene much more realistic. If World War I had been the way you depicted, human history would have been a lot less bloody.
Are you calling the Baron of Gothas a liar?
Not a liar, just misinformed. Use the memory banks of the Enterprise, Trelane. Recreate what's in there. War at its most realistic and terrifying. Not a liar, just misinformed. Use the memory banks of the Enterprise, Trelane. Recreate what's in there. War at its most realistic and terrifying.
Oh, that was a bug. Uh-oh. No, this doesn't look good. We should probably save again.
Save new game.
Captain Kirk, I hope you had a good reason for dragging me out in the mud in the middle of the rain.
Look around you, Trelane. Is this glory? Is this valor? Smell the stench of death. While knights fought in the sky, millions died in the mud. Diseased, starving, mutilated. Is this the sort of game you want to play, Trelane? For once in your life, Trelane, shut up and look around you. Look around, Trelane. Take in the ambience, the romance of this place. Look around you, Trelane. Is this glory?
But these people lost, Kirk. Shame and suffering is supposed to befall the losers in war.
These were the winners, Trelane. You're inhuman, Trelane. If you have any real courage, Trelane, if you want to experience, these were the winners, Trelane.
Oh, yes! Gloriously sacrificing their lives for king and country.
We are the dead. Short days ago, We lived, loved, and were loved. And now we lie in Flanders Field.
Flanders?
There was no glorious cause. No glory in dying, in wasting your life without reason. These men knew pain, they knew anguish, but if you could feel what they felt, you would find very little excitement about war, or duty, or honor. You would not wish to experience the emotions they felt, Trelane. What you want to feel, Trelane, is a romance, a fiction, a lie crafted by humanity for generations to cover up the pain. We've learned to live without that lie, learned that our lives are better without it. I hope one day you learn it too.
Are you finished?
Not until I've taught you some sense or until I'm dead.
You're no fun anymore, Kirk. No fun at all. You're preachy just like them. Anything I'm interested in is always wrong.
Release my ship. Trelane, look around you. Does this look right, Trelane? You don't go around hurting people and expect them to treat it as though they're having fun. The first thing a life form learns is to avoid pain.
Then how do you explain this delightful scene around us?
Some politicians decided that the only way to avoid getting hurt was to send other people out to get hurt. We've tried to outgrow that. Not always successfully, as Mr. Ellis might tell you, but we try.
Captain, yours is a most confusing species. Perhaps I should spend some time thinking about it before I talk with you again.
Captain's log. The missing starships have been restored to normal
We
size
won?
and are about to return to their assigned missions. It was horrible, Mr. Spock. Trelane recreated one of the greatest tragedies in human history. I've seen a lot, but even that...
The waste of lives is appalling, even when one operates by pure logic. When one considers what those millions of lives that were lost might have done for humanity had the war never taken place.
Well, now that we've taken care of business... Ow! I'll have to see Dr. McCoy about my shoulder.
Something happened, Captain?
Mr. Ellis and I.
I see. Are your differences settled?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Spock. We each won a game of zero-G squash, but I'm afraid he was called back to the Zimbabwe before we could have a rubber match. I think I dislocated my shoulder with a rather wild swing in the second game.
Then logic suggests that your injury would have caused you to lose the match.
I suppose so. He's a good player and a good officer. I'm putting in a request to bring him on the Enterprise.
That should be fascinating.
But he won't shut up. Who's
Hello,
this?
Captain. I'm Captain Gernsbeck of the Shinobi. I thought I would thank you personally before we left for Sepis 5.
Oh, it's Gretel.
Pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Have we met before, Captain? There's something familiar.
Perhaps we did, on some other planet, in some other star system, sometime long ago.
Message from Starfleet Command.
On screen.
I have reviewed your report from your recent assignment, Captain, and have a few comments. Well done, Kirk. Keep up the good work. I must say, however, your performance is not what we've come to expect from James T. Kirk.
What?
I guess we all have our off days, Captain.
What did I do
Pain out.
wrong? What did I do wrong? I got everybody rescued.